Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am live. I just need to confirm that am I truly live. Um, Let me try and check. Excuse me. So, I want to confirm if I'm truly live. Okay. Um, Thydee fashion. Um, okay. So I'm so sorry. I need to confirm if I am live. Okay, yeah, I can see myself now. I can see I can see myself. Okay, so so sorry. So which means I'm live. I hope the audio is good. I I am not using my mic right now. I am actually inside the car. I am in the car, so I actually didn't plan this. I was on my way out and I still have some time to spend. I still have some time before I go for my um program. So hello guys, you are welcome back to Thydee Fashion YouTube channel, and I am so happy to be on your screen today. So like I said, I am outside. I am inside the car. So with some noise, like background noise, cars moving, people talking. So please don't be distracted. Okay. So, and I just hope that your video is clear enough. Okay. So if you are there, just say hi. I can see some people. Okay. So just say hi if you are out there. All right. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for always tuning in, always watching my videos. Very, very important. I just want to appreciate all my subscribers. Today is 19th of November. Yes, the year is really, really, really um, going out, like almost ending right now. So, but I want to appreciate everybody, everyone that has been part of this my channel, Thydee Fashion. I started some years back, and at some point I gave up. I couldn't like cope because there was no prior training. No, I just decided on my own to open a YouTube channel. Okay, so I didn't know anything about social media, how to even use YouTube and all of that. But thank God I am here today. So, and I want to like I said, appreciate every subscriber, everyone that has been part of this channel. You guys have been so wonderful. Thank you so much for always, watching my videos. If you're meeting me or seeing me on your screen for the first time, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Deborah. My name is Deborah. I I am a fashion designer. Yes, I love to teach how to sew, how to make patterns, okay, how to, sewing tips, tailoring, tailoring work in general. So that is what I do. And I just want to thank God that I've been, well, a bit consistent on my YouTube. Even at times, I could, be occupied with some other things. So, but so far so good. God has been helping us, and we thank God for everything. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So today, like I said, I didn't plan to go live, but I just felt that I needed to connect with my people because it's been a while. It's been like months, months that I've been on live with you guys. So if you have any question as regards my previous videos, some of the videos that I have, you know, shared, or tutorials that I have shared and you are not that clear, you can just type in your questions. Okay, you can type in your questions, and I'll be honored. I will be like happy to try to respond to those questions. Okay, so I am here to ask how you guys are faring. I am in Nigeria. Yes, so in case you're watching me from every other place, maybe outside Nigeria, I am actually live from Nigeria. And in case you're watching me from other countries, I just want to say good morning to you, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you're watching me from. I want to appreciate everyone for being here. Okay, so how is your business doing? Now, before I even start, saying that, how, um, how has your business doing, or how is it doing right now in 2024 from January to November? Have you ever sat down to actually think, you know, with your pen, your writing materials, and begin to like gather your thoughts together as to what you have achieved from the beginning of the year to now? Okay, so it's really, the year has been very, very, I don't want to be negative about it, but I think everyone is feeling the heat in Nigeria. It's not easy to actually live in Nigeria right now, but we are hoping for the best. Okay, so how has it been with you? So please, in case you haven't subscribed to Thydee Fashion YouTube channel, please and please and please, I would advise you to subscribe. I will advise you to help me, okay, grow on this channel. Let's help one another. Okay, let's grow together. On this channel, I share tutorials, I share, tips, sewing tips, pattern making ideas, and all of that. So one way or the other, I know you guys must have learned one or two things from this channel, because that is what this channel is about. Okay, to help other beginners in tailoring, in fashion designing, grow. Because I actually started from somewhere, and I won't forget that. I Even though I attended a fashion school, but I couldn't finish, and due to so many reasons, I could not finish. At some point I relocated. At some point I was pregnant. At some point I had mental, so many things, you know. And at some point I got distracted. Yes, I was distracted. I lost focus. Yes, I won't I would be very, very real with you guys. Okay. I was actually um I actually lost focus. At some point you wouldn't even know what to do. I as like what one of my friends will always say. He said, when life happens to you, then you begin to re-strategize. Some people, life have not or has not happened to them yet. So, but in my own case, so many things had happened in the past that really made me, have a rethink. It really broke me, affected me both positively and negatively. But I thank God for everything. Okay. So, how has it been with you? How has your business been? In Nigeria, the price of fuel, is it PMS they call it now? Petrol has really, has changed from bad to worse. Now we buy fuel at over 1,000 naira and it's not funny. It's not funny. So, for you guys that have shops, fashion houses, or maybe you're managing somebody else's, shop, how have you been coping? How have you been coping? Because it's really important. How has it been with you? Is it something that it's really affecting you? Because believe me, everyone is feeling the heat. Everyone is feeling the heat, and I want to be, real with you. It's not easy. Yes. At this time, I say to people, this is the time you 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 come out and you say, yeah, the rich also cry. Even the rich are feeling it. Okay, so how have you guys been coping? How have you guys been coping? Okay, so I want to just be sure if the audio is still clear. I want to be sure. So, how have you guys been coping? How have you guys been coping? Okay, so I want to just be sure if the audio is still clear. Okay, okay, to be sure. So I'm okay with the audio. How have you guys the audio is coping? The audio is good. It's good. How have you guys been? Okay, so thank you so much, yeah, for tuning in. So, like, I was saying, how have you been coping? I hope you are just managing yourself, because you need to, have a kind of rethink, or a replan, another plan, because what you're used to, or you were used to few months back, even few years back, is no longer the way it was. Okay, so you need to change some things in whatever you are doing. So what has it been like, for you from January till this year? How is the profit coming? Is it coming really fast? Are people still like bringing fabrics for you to sew? Are people willing to pay? It's very easy for somebody to just say, okay, oh, for this particular design, I am going to be charging 1 million. How many people can afford 1 million naira for a dress? There are a lot of people that can do that, a lot. But if you're the kind of person that is not, maybe you're still coming up, you are still trying, you work from home, and you still need to like work, get some money to be able to put some food on the table. If you're somebody that is probably a stay-at-home mom, it is your husband that goes to work. You do not have like a particular job that you do. You only major on this tailoring and you are nursing, a baby or maybe a nursing mother or something. You are home. The husband goes to work. There is a little, to what you can do. Of course, you can do a lot. But in case you have clothes to sew and there is nobody to assist you, and there's no housemaid, nobody around to say, oh, let me just help you do the sewing or do the joining. How has it been? How has it been? How what is it like with your charges for skirt and blouse, for corsets, dress, for different designs, ready to wear? What how has it been with this? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because of people walking around. So that is it. So you can just drop your ideas in the comment section. All right. So what are your plans for next year? As you all know, today is 19th of November, and in few days' time we will be, crossing, entering December. And before you know it, 2025 is knocking. So, have you ever sat down, to think of what your strategies will be like by next year, 2025? So many things are happening globally, so many changes. AI thing is there, so many things. And you may be confused and be saying, in fact, I remember one comment I read on Instagram, concerning Vicky James. I think there was one dress she made that it was painted, I think for Tommy Kells, so I can't remember. And somebody dropped a comment. I was like, is it now that I'm, trying to develop myself, or maybe she just registered in a fashion school and you guys are coming with painting fabrics again? What is the issue? You guys don't, you are just discouraging me and all of that. I laughed the day I read this comment. So many things are changing and you have to change as well. So if you've been doing something like this before, this coming year, you need to re-strategize. You need to do it in another way, because if you've been doing, something, according to a particular pattern and it's not been yielding results, then there should be a push for another line, for another pattern to be used to be able to achieve results. You cannot continue to do something the same way and you want to, or you expect different results. It's not going to be possible, or it won't just happen. Everything, starts with planning. You need to plan. You need to put things in place. Okay. Now, for example, you have been home for years and be doing your things, doing your thing. Fine, if you're okay with it, because it's not everyone that has a home that has, or it's not everyone that has space at home to do their businesses. And it is not everyone, especially if you're a woman and you are the one in the business. Some men don't like the idea of bringing strangers to their home. So if you have a husband like that, it's going to be difficult for you to cope because number one, even if you have orders, you won't be able to invite someone to your home to assist you. So that is one of the challenges, okay, when it comes to using your home as your workspace or whatever. So now my advice is this: if you've been at home and except you just ask yourself, do I want to, am I okay where I am right now? So there are some questions you need to actually ask yourself. Am I fine? Am I okay with the way I am? Or I want to explore. I want to go out and get more customers. Okay. Now this goes to people who have husbands or who have husbands here that do not support them bringing strangers to their home, because you make a dress for someone and the person is coming fitting. It's going to be difficult, except probably if you don't, if your husband does not mind, if he's not at home, the well, your client can come over. Your client can come over. But what about if he's home and that is the only time your client has to come over for her fitting? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. So you can go out, you can rent a space out there where you will be free to do your business. Then you can get more people to work with you. Now, if some people want to learn from you, they can't come to your home. They can't. But if you have a space, of course, why not? It's even the best because you won't be paying rent. It's your space. Then you can your plan your time, plan everything out, and you will be fine with it. So, what are your plans for next year? Because this is really very important. We need to plan. We need to plan for next year. I'm telling you, we need it. We need to plan for next year. So, what are your plans? What are your plans? Okay, so that is that. So, if there is any question that you want to ask, whether now or later, as regards the videos that I've shared with you on this channel, you can go to my playlist. You'll see several videos there. You can go to, of course, my channel, Thydee Fashion on YouTube. You get to see so many videos to watch. As regards sewing, it's all about sewing, tailoring, and all of that. So if there's any video that you guys have watched and maybe you have one or two questions to ask, fine. You can just drop those questions in the comment section. All right. So that's it. And I also want to give you, another idea that you guys can work on. Now, I'm not talking to people that are already in the business that are successful and that do not really need much advice, okay, on how to grow. All right. Now, I'm talking to people who are just coming up, because right now the economy is changing and we need more income, more money to survive. Okay, we need more money to survive. So if you have not been making money, then we need to plan. If you feel, oh, this year you can't do much in this year, okay, then let's plan for next year, 2025. Let's plan for next year. So now, one of the things that I want you also to consider is going into ready to wear. Now, why ready to wear is important as a fashion designer is now I am referring to this time. I am referring to this time. This message is for such a time as this. If there's anything like that, if you guys can relate, yeah, it's for this time because we need more money, we need more income, we need we need more everything to survive in Nigeria. Okay, so if you haven't considered ready to wear as part of your business, now I want you to really be planning towards it. Now, if some people like for you, for some people that like I said already, you're already successful, you're doing your business, and you are fine with bespoke people bringing fabrics for you and you know doing your thing. Okay, then you're okay, you are fine. But if you have not, hold on, guys, I need to see the message that just popped up. Okay, okay, sorry, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys are hearing me. Okay, so if you if you are successful, you don't really need any other advice. You feel you're okay with what you're doing and you don't need any further advice, fine. But if you haven't